Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Deborah, and today I'm going to attempt to make, or at least get started on a journal using all the ephemera that I've been making. Well, perhaps not all of it, but I want to use a fair chunk of it. So to that end, I have cut some Tim Holtz memoranda paper, and I've also got some tea-dyed paper and a whole heap of embellishments and ephemera that I've been making sitting around me. Now I've cut this one slightly taller than I usually do. I've cut it 8.5 by the width of the paper, so 12, but I've cut the height 8.5. So you can see I've just randomly cut them, and I'm going to score them at 6 inches because 6 inches will be a good size. Now the reason I cut them a little taller is twofold. Firstly, I want to be able to make sure my tea-dyed papers fit, and my tea-dyed papers are 8.5 wide because they're an A4. And secondly, because I've got some larger ephemera that I'm hoping I can use in here. Some of the stuff that I've made is a bit large for some of my smaller journals. So that's the plan today, is to sit and just make this journal, and hopefully at the end of it come out with something that I'm happy with. But we'll wait and see, will we? Yes, I have been busy again. I went for a ride on my bike today, which was great, and that was nice. I had to go to the post office, so I thought I'd go for a ride, and on the way I'd go to the post office and drop off my parcels so I could send them out, and also just to get a ride in, really, because it's been a while because of everything else that's been happening. Which is no excuse, I know, I should just do it. Now, what I have is, I think I've got maybe 7 or 8 pages, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about turning them in the other way, what I call the back side. So this is what I call the front, and then on the back. And the reason I thought I might do that is because I want the embellishments to be on the side that's facing. I mean, obviously you're going to open it all up, but as you open this, I want these, you know, the ephemera I've made to be on these pages. So if I don't put any ephemera on these pages, or not as much, it doesn't matter because they're more embellished than the centre pages. So for example, this one here. So that was the plan, to try and do that. I will sort of turn some of them so they're not all, you know, the unembellished side. I think I'll leave those ones. I might turn this one though. And between those, I'm going to put my tea-dyed paper. So I could fold this individually, but I tend to just fold these like this. And it seems to work. It's a bit rough, but I don't mind that. And so within each of the leaves, I want to put one of these so that the journal will start coming together quite quickly. And hopefully, because I've pre-made all these embellishments, it'll be even quicker. Now probably just one signature at this point. I'll see once I get into it if I need more signatures. Now, I just by luck happen to have pulled out and folded the exact right amount to have one tea-dyed paper in amongst each of the leaves of the Tim Holtz paper, which was pretty clever. Didn't plan it like that, just happened. Now remember that when you do this, you're going to have stuff sticking out. It just can't be helped. If you don't like that, you can put a wider cover on it, and of course it will pull in a little once you get it bound, so it's not the end of the world. Now I also want to see what I want, because I don't know that I'm going to do a cover on this one. I think this will be the cover, so I'll just check if there's anything in here that jumps out of me that I might have a nice cover. I was thinking about the dude with the, oh, where is he? I can't find him. Did I put him in? I think I did. Let me just quickly, maybe he's on the back of this one. The problem is he can't because he's on the back. If I fold it this way, he'll be on the inside. Oh, okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, so he can't be the front cover. All right, I might have to put a front cover on. But for now, I want to get going. So because I've kind of got these pages now all together, it's probably going to be a bit hard to embellish them, so I'll just put that over there and start putting some embellishments on. Now I have all sorts of different papers in the embellishments. I was wondering if I might put this one on the front cover. or just there. It doesn't matter if I cover that, some of that up, does it? Or maybe in here. That might look better. So yeah, I just plan to put them down so that I've got them in a journal. Now as I'm putting that down, I'm wondering that I shouldn't do like a pocket in there, like a side tuck pocket in this way. So I probably need a bit more paper to be able to do that. So I've just grabbed some of the leftovers because I thought if I put some of those on, like I could make, you know, put this on top and make that a side tuck pocket. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'd like to put a notch in there. Let's grab my tools to enable me to do that. And a pencil. And it's 8.5, so this will have to be 4 1/4 because it's 8.5 long. So 4 1/4 is there. All right. Yeah, I thought, why don't I make this journal? Because I've got all this tubs of embellishments and ephemera that I've made, and I need to do something with it. Now I will be doing another happy mail next week, very shortly. So if you want to get in on the happy mail, you will need to get in touch with me via Facebook, Instagram, email, or what else have I got? Facebook, email, Instagram. I think that's about all. And you can do that. The details are below in the description of every video. It's always there. So get in touch and put your name on the list for a happy mail if you want to. Now this one, now having done that, might be a bit too big. Or what's the point in putting the notch on there? I think I'll have to go a different direction. Okay, so this one here, I could still get, yeah, I probably need something a bit wider for him, but let's find something else to put on here. I've got something to put in. I could put this little girl. This is one of the ones I did with the wallpaper. Can't do that one, no. No. So this one here, this is a little accordion folder that I did, and I'm thinking that I can slip this into this pocket. Let's see how that looks if I do that. There you go. Probably have to wait till the pocket dries a little bit more, but that's pretty good. Actually, I might have to do a gusseted pocket for that one so that it will fit in. I'll do a gusseted pocket on this side maybe, just over the top of this. And I need something to use as a gusset. So I just happen to have some here. I'll just grab my scoreboard back in again. And it doesn't matter that these aren't up the right way. They're on their side, these papers. They're very forgiving in terms of that, the Tim Holtz papers. Just because you've simply got so much directional stuff on them. I just make sure that folds up, which it does, and then I can put this in here. I don't know if it'll still be a bit thick, but we'll put it in anyway, I think. So that will go in there like that. That's fine. And now I need something that's going to embellish the top of this. So let's see what I've got. I've got a lot, so I'm sure we'll find something in amongst all of this stuff. Just kind of pulled out what was sort of sitting on the desk there with all the embellishments on it. Look, there's a nice card that can go in that one. That fits well. There's another piece of card, probably not that. I want something with a bit of pretty on it, I think. Oh, what about this? Here you go. Could use that as another type of embellishment, but I think I'm going to put it in here. What I want to do also is I want the notch on the side because I want to put that right sort of there. So I'm just going to mark it, notch it, and then I'll match the notches up, so when I put it on I'll have them both like that. Give it some personality. I hope you remember when I made all these, and if you haven't seen all of these, because I think these are all been made as I was doing my YouTube videos, so you should have seen them all. If you haven't, go back and find them and have a look for them. That might be fun exercise to see who's watched them all and who hasn't. So that is going to be one page. I'm just going to put them to one side as I do them. And now this will be the next page, so I can still put something on here. For example, I have this piece here and this little 2 tags together that I've made a little pocket out of, like that. So I could just put that on here, and that's going to make a nice little embellishment. I also have a little card here, folded up card that goes in here. So I'll put this one on as well. That's some of the wallpaper. Seems a bit pity to cover it up, but you know, you can't have everything showing all the time. So I'll pop this down here. Dropped my glue again. Have to go and pick that up. I'm not putting it too close to the center because I know when I get it on there and fold it, I don't want anything in that center too much, so that when I actually sew the signature together, it will be fine like that. Now this one is, so I've got a little flip out on that one. I think this one has to go, maybe this is a bit thin, that paper. I'll use that in the next one. I know where I'm going to put that. And then here I've got a little pocket as well. So I could put this little pocket down here, couldn't I? Still give you some room to write up here. I'm hoping it comes together fairly quickly doing it like this. So I think that all is a good way to kind of get everything together so you can use it. And then I'm wondering if this little girl will fit in here, which she does. She's going to get a bit lost. She's a bit short. Yeah, she's a tiny bit short, not too much, but still she is short. Let me find something else. But given the volume that I've got, I must be able to find something. This one's a bit bigger. I'll use this little boy. He's a bit bigger. Put him in there. There you go. Then on the back here, I'm wondering if this will go here. I might put her on this side of the page. There you go. And she can also become a pocket to slide something in. Now, I've managed to put the glue on the wrong side, so she's going to have to go on this side. I've actually put the glue on this left-hand side, not the right-hand side. Never mind. No. We'll work it out, believe me, it'll work. Now, I could put that in there, couldn't I? And then on this side, I'm wondering if I can put like this one here, down here. I think she might be a little bit too big, unfortunately. What about this one? That's another one that I did with that little flap thing. So maybe, no, I don't think so. I'm going to have to try and find something else at some point. This one I will cut down and I'll make this into a tuck spot as well. No notching with this one, just putting it down here. Actually, I think I need to cut the top of it as well. It's looking a bit crooked. Yep, it was. So if I put this down on the center fold there, now this time I'll try and get the glue on the right side. The correct side, I mean, not the right side. I'm going to put that down there, and then this is one of those postcards that I did, so I can pop that in. So as opposed to a pocket, I call that a tuck spot because it's open on 2 sides. So that piece is done. Let's get another piece. I've got this now. I'm getting encroached by everything coming at me as usual. Now this is one that I thought that I could put here. If I can find out how I was going to work it. Oh, there it is, there. It needs to go up the other way. Right. So if I put that there like that, then that can go there. And I'm not going to stick it down, just on that one edge there. This was the plan for these ones. So that's going to go like that. And that flips out and that flips out. And I've got 2 little pockets. I need to find some little things to put in these little pockets. See if I've got any cards or something I can put in here. They're only tiny, so I have to really think about what I'm going to put in. I don't think this will fit. Oh, that fits. Yeah, that's fine. So that'll fold over like that. And then I'll need one for this one though. I need a tiny one for here. Definitely. There's a little piece that's going to fit in there. It's only small. It'll poke out the top, but that's okay. I'm happy for it to poke out the top. I might put this down here. And again, I can create something, you know, a tuck spot to put something in there. Maybe I'll put a tag or something in there. This is a mishmash of styles. I mean, it's all in my style because I made them, obviously. Now I've just stuck that down so there won't be any pocket in there. Never mind. So this is all in my style, but it doesn't matter that it's mixed up with different papers because I think it's still all going to go together. When you finish at the end of the day, you're going to find that it's going to fit all together. That's my opinion. So that just has to be decorative because I forgot to leave a gap to put that on. Never mind, we'll just leave that as a decorative piece there. And then I wonder about these, if I can put something on them. Possibly not. Let's see what else we've got here. Got another little pocket down here, one of those balloon ones. Certainly think I'm going to get a mixed journal doing it this way. It's not all going to look the same, so I'm really not thinking about what's going where. I'm just going, what have I got that fits in that, and let's put it in. Now that is definitely not going to fit down in that thing. It's just too big. Oh, look what I've got for here. I took that other thing out, I didn't like it, but that one fits perfectly. Maybe I can put this one in here. Yep, that'll go in there nicely. And then I need something on the back. Oh, I don't have to have something on the back, but I will put something on the back. Maybe I'll put this one down. That's going to fit really well. And then I can make that into a pocket as well. I'll try not to put the glue in the wrong place this time. Having glue issues, I am putting them in the wrong place. Again, I could gusset this, but I don't think I need to. It's quite a wide pocket. So it's like 6 inches. So it'll fit really well just here, and it looks not too bad against that paper. And then I need to find something. Maybe this one can go in here. That's nice. And then here, because I've got that piece there, although I don't mind that piece, but I could put something down on it. Could put this little girl here. Don't like that. Try and find something else that might go down there. I might have to move on, I think. I don't want to dilly-dally. Look at this, it's so bright. But it still doesn't look too bad when you put it against some of this. I don't think it's going to be out of place. Might move on, do the next page. What else have I got now? Got this, which is another pocket thingy. Just make sure which side I'm doing it on this time. It's only going to have one on each side, so I can tuck something in there. I can tuck that in there. It's not going to come out then, is it? No. That is the belly band I made with all the people, but I think I need that on some paper, not the tea-dyed paper, but actually on something. And I've got a really long tag, so let's find something I can make a pocket with for that. Plenty of stuff. Oh, this is a little thing I made. Look, forgot about all these. Well, that's the one I did with the little button on it. Forgot all about that. Maybe I can put that in the front cover. What do you think? Because it's got really cute little things in it. So if I put that on the front cover, it's probably going to look quite good. Okay, we'll put that to one side for the front cover. And in fact, look, I've got a little front cover here, but that's going to be too small, I think. Yep, definitely too small, that one. Let's try and find, oh, I can't use that, that's my mum. I could, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this yet or not, so I can't use it really. Don't want to, and that's my locked letter with my faux writing in it. Funny looking back, isn't it? All the things that I've got. Didn't realise I had this much. Now with this one, what I can do is I can put it down but leave it so you can open it like that. So you've got a surface to write on. Let's do that. I could, however, use this. And then what can I put in this? Where's that one I had before? Maybe one of these, that should fit in there. Not sure if I need to gusset this or not. I might have to. I've got some strips somewhere, so I'll just do that quickly. And put this sort of in the middle a bit more rather than down the bottom or up the top. And I'm hoping that this will fit in. What about this super bright one? Why not? Mix it up a bit. Although that's it, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to use this. I know it's a bit of a tag shape, but I still want to use it. I'm going to leave it open on one side and tuck something in there. Maybe I'll tuck this one in there. That's another piece done. And where's, it's all sort of being lost underneath this. Underneath this it is. Oh, let's just make sure this is going okay. So let's just get these back. That's one. Now that goes on the outside of that. Yep. Well, not that it has to, but may as well just put it back together how I took it apart. And that goes on there. Oh, it's getting really chunky. And then I can put that on there as the outside cover. That's like super chunky. Look at that. Oh, hang on. There it is there. I might have to do a couple of signatures or not do as much chunk and put them apart. But, you know, I do like a bit of what, lumpy bumpy, we used to call it back in the day, lumpy bumpy. I do like a bit of that. Might have to do not quite as much in this next lot. Otherwise I'm going to have trouble doing it. But I'm not sure that that's a huge problem, really. I was going to use that belly band, wasn't I? Here it was. I like it sort of on here like this. It's a little bit short. That's a bit of a pity, isn't it? Do I have another one? Ah, this one is a little bit longer. Not as nice on there though, is it? I'm going to put this down and then I'll probably get some washi and put on the top and bottom to hide the fact that it's a bit short for the page. I think that's probably the best plan of action. And I'll put that there because it's kind of like the blues and things behind it will match in a bit. And then here I have, I know I saw something before. And I might put that in there just to brighten it up a bit. And then what have I got for this side? I've got these really cool little tags that I made when I stamped the paper. I like them. Oh, I've got some things in here too. Hang on. What's all this? Oh, I've got little tea bags and all sorts of arty bits in there. I think I'm going to put this here. I just want to move it over a little bit. Maybe I should make this into a belly band as well, this piece here. Then put this over the top. Maybe I'll do that. Yep, okay. And that's almost a perfect size for that belly band. Amazingly, my luck is keeping holding out here. I'm running out of room with all my stuff everywhere. And then something like this, which is a little envelope pocket I made, might look really cute in there. There you go, I can put that across there. If I tuck it in this side, it'll hold it. And I just have to make sure this belly band doesn't pop up while it's drying. There you go. Might leave this page, I like that tag there. So there's another page done. Oh, hang on, it's going everywhere. Now I do have another few pages, so I might stop now and I'll do a bit more tomorrow, I think, because that's been quite fun. And I'll go ahead and I'll assess what I've done so far. But I think this journal's going to come together in record time because of all these embellishments I made. So maybe I need to start, you know, keep on making embellishments all the time, and that way I'll have them when I want to make a journal. So hopefully you'll get out your bits and bobs and come on the journey with me. Thank you very much for watching. This is Deborah. Cheers.